Hello everyone, I'm here to introduce a special video that we're releasing today to mark the countdown to our 200th anniversary, which will be on the 4th of March 2024. And I thought it'd be interesting just to talk a little bit about what was going on 200 years ago at this time, because it was really about this time that Sir William Hillary, our founder, first wrote his appeal to the nation. He printed 700 copies of a very well written document which manages to pull together the then unknown concepts of charity, volunteering, science involved in rescuing people at sea, and he really did have the concept of the institution we all work within today. He himself lived on the Isle of Man, and he had witnessed two really harrowing rescues in the very bad storms of the autumn of 1822, and those were around the ships HMS Vigilant and HMS Racehorse. He was involved in the first, and he witnessed from the hill the second, and it was those experiences that really encouraged him to write the document, the appeal. I thought I'd just read one excerpt from the appeal, which is on the first page, and he says the following. He is proposing the establishment of a national institution for the preservation of human life from the perils of the sea, and it had suggested itself to me, Sir William Hillary, since my residence on a part of the coast often exposed to the most distressing scenes of misery, and where the dreadful storms of the last autumn prevailed with unusual violence. That was the catalyst for the work that he went on to do. At the time, there were roughly 37 lifeboats already in existence. The first lifeboats were known to have been founded at stations in the 1770s, and then there was a bit of a push between 1802 and 1810. And the institution that he founded went on to take into its service 37 of those stations. Now, I'm not going to fuel the debate about who was first. I can tell you, though, I've been now to nearly 170 stations in my travels around the coast of Ireland and the UK, and I've been told more than once by a station that we were the first. There is a list. For those of you who are interested in history, you can find it in this book, and you can make your own minds up. But there were about 37, and those 37 stations were taken into what was then the National Institution. It wasn't the RNLI until 1854, then the National Institution for the Preservation of Life from Shipwreck. And it was a special year for Sir William Hillary. He spent the year drumming up support. He found quickly royal support, but he needed money and he needed people of influence to come together to help him. He needed, above all, the help of the Admiralty, because then the Great Britain, as it was then, all of these islands, was really the preeminent maritime nation in the world, and he needed the support of the people in the Admiralty. So he spent his year doing that, and it was only at the first meeting of the new institution on the 4th of March 1824 that finally came together in the formation of a national institution. So an amazing history. I would commend the various books that exist that describe that history to anyone who works within the institution. You'll probably be amused that some things you see over and over again. There are lessons we appear to need to learn from time to time and relearn from time to time. So it's a great read. So what are we doing next year? Well, we have a very, very big year for the institution. 200 years for any institution to survive and remain relevant and to continue to deliver against its purpose it's a remarkable time period for an institution to run on to. So it's a big year, and we are going to do three main things. We're going to commemorate everything that's gone before and celebrate those things. And we are also going to inspire people for the future. When I set out the Our Watch strategy back in 2019, was very keen that we looked forward to our 200th anniversary. And in fact, we wrote a letter to Sir William Hillary in that strategy document where we described the various things that he founded and that we've taken on to their modern day equivalents. So it's about commemoration, it's about celebration, and it's about inspiring. I hope through the course of this year you will be very inspired by the whole range of things that are happening to celebrate and mark our 200th anniversary. Everything from a huge service in Westminster Abbey to a linking event that will pull together all of our stations and other sites around the coast of Ireland and the UK. There's something in it for everyone. There's local things, there's regional things, there's national things, and international things too. We have World Drowning Prevention Day on the 25th of July 2024, and we will be making a huge effort to mark the impact that we've had on drowning prevention around the world. Lots to do, lots to be excited about. I hope you enjoy the film.
It's all in our hands, this life of time that's given to us all. It gathers round each night, each morn. We watch it pass and grow. It is all in our hands, it is all in our hands. With every field and rising sea, can hear the sounds of all, and with every change we'll always be where hope's not lost but found. And we know the change will surely come. Baby, one more trip around the sun, but we'll gather here where land meets sea, where we can be as one. And we know the change will surely come. Baby, one more trip around the sun, and we'll gather here where land meets sea, where we can be as one. It is all in our hands. We know the change will surely
You got him?
come.
How you feeling? You alright? Can you talk to us?